We are live. Hang on, folks. Be right with you. All right. You know the ritual. Get that Christmas beverage going. Get it all together for you. Could there be any more fizz in this thing? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. All right. Last show before Christmas. Hello. Man, this is cool. 2 minutes into the show, we already got 7 people here. Happy holidays to you. All right. Man. There you go. Just happened upon that patch for some reason. And along with the addition of sleigh bells, just a very accidental creation of some sort of a Christmas sounding motif there. How are ya? My name's Bill. You're watching Bill's Box of Sound, and it is just a couple of days before Christmas. Pardon me. Today's the 23rd day of December. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and then, of course, the big day. Hanukkah's over with. We got Kwanzaa coming and all those other fun things. And for those of us who just love this time of year, because it's a time of year when people are most nice to each other. Just happy end of year, happy solstice, happy everything to all my friends and siblings out there. And hope that you and yours are doing well this holiday season. We got awesome people in the room already. Looks like we got Paul here, Paul Ayers. We've got the little Voltmeister, Mr. Joe, in there. We've got Kevin, and we got Chief Dancing Ostrich hanging out. And it's wonderful. Yes, time to break out the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack. And well, let's see. Let's go back to we'll be talking Christmas music in just a second. But first of all, I need to celebrate a birthday of the one, the only. Let's see, what's the best one that's got a picture of him? Artwork. What can you say? Mr. Adrian Ballou. Today is his birthday, and he is 74 years old today. He posted on Facebook that said that for the last year, he's been telling people that he's 74 when he was actually 73. So he says he's now used to being 74, so he's going to give it a go for another year. And of course, I got a couple other of Adrian's albums on vinyl here. I got Desire Caught by the Tail and his debut solo record, which is Lone Rhino. And I should invest in some of his other stuff. We are expecting Roman in the house soon. I know he's here, but he may be coming down to hang out with us for our lovely little live stream. He may be a little bit too wrapped up in his iPad right now. Hey, it's just the way he does things. Also, a little interesting thing here from John Frazier says he made a Christmas jazz fusion record. He's going to try and link it to us. That would be cool. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. What's brown and sticky? I may have heard this joke before. All right, Kevin, I give up. What is brown and sticky? I'll expect the answer when I get back from putting away these Adrian Ballou records. It was all that about a stick. Okay, I guess so. And with that, I have to take a sip of Diet Coke. All right, so I wanted to talk about some music that puts you in the Christmas mood, or maybe music that is intended to put you in a Christmas mood, but maybe you didn't know about it before. So let's pull out the records that I showed you last week. I believe it's the ones over here. Where are they? Here we go. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. This bunch of Christmas records here I showed you last week. I showed you the John Fahey Christmas guitar. I showed you Bobby Timmons, Holiday Soul. I showed you Booker T and the MGs, In the Christmas Spirit. I showed you Duke Pearson, Merry Old Soul. I showed you the Partridge Family Christmas card. Showed you the Monkees Christmas Present, which was the very last Monkees album. Got the Christmas album of The Ventures, one of my favorite Christmas records, and Christmas with the Chipmunks, because they're celebrating Frank Zappa's birthday, which was just a couple days ago, and they're opening up Christmas presents anyway. And we got Jingle Bell Jazz, and like Joe said, the Vince Guaraldi, Charlie Brown Christmas. That is probably the most played Christmas music in this household. The missus loves that. Loves it, loves it, loves it. As do I. And my copy's deep in a pile of records right over here. And I decided to pull out a few others. Oh, I love the chat room. I love the chat room. Well, look who else we got back in the chat room. Lauren, hello, hello, hello. It's been a long time since you've been in the chat room. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's pull out some other ones. I got some various artists' Christmas records, which are a lot of fun. Dr. Demento's greatest novelty records of all time. Now, there was a whole boxed set of these records, each one with a different decade. And then the last one was all Christmas music, but you could also buy this by itself for a while. And it was also made available on CD. And we've got songs like All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth by Spike Jones. We've got The 12 Days of Christmas by Alan Sherman. Gayla Peavy with I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. Dickie Goodman, Santa and the Satellite. the Tom Lehrer Christmas Carol, Stan Freberg's Green Christmas, which is kind of like a sequel to his Saint the Dragonette, his takeoff of the Dragnet series with Joe Friday. Side two, one of the most obnoxious Christmas songs ever, but they play it anyway, is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer by Elmo and Patsy. I Just Go Nuts at Christmas by Yogi Yorkson. Stan Freberg and Nuttin' for Christmas. Love that tune. Wreck the Halls with Boughs of Holly by the Three Stooges. Wildman Fisher and Dr. Demento with I'm a Christmas Tree. Oh, yes, Wildman Fisher. See, everything's got a Frank Zappa connection. And you know what? I had meant to look this up. Eric Idle's Christmas song is my favorite. What is the name of that song, please, Kevin? I would like to know. And this record ends with Santa Claus and His Old Lady by Cheech and Chong. Now, I did not have anything planned for the live stream tonight. And, but I just thought, well, I pulled out some last week, so why don't I pull out some more? And I wanted to go into my collection of 45s, but this room is such an ungodly mess. I didn't have time to go in and find all my 45s, but I've got some other records that are fun for Christmas as well. Like this one from 1982, a Christmas record. Hello, Thump Finger. Good to see ya. Banging those strings. Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Still waiting for the name of that song, Kevin. Anyway, so this album has Christina with Things Fall Apart, Suicide with Hey Lord, the Three Courgettes with Christmas is Coming, James White of James White and the Blacks with Christmas with Satan, August Darnell with Christmas on Riverside Drive, Material with Nona Hendrix doing It's a Holiday with Material. Was Not Was doing Christmas Time in the Motor City. David Sigerson with It's a Big Country. And one of my favorite one-off Christmas songs, The Waitresses with Christmas Wrapping. Also, it was interesting. I was in a shopping mall a couple of days ago, and I heard the song Christmas Wrapping, which sung by Patty Donahue. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, but I think okay, you know that song, don't you? Okay, I heard a cover version of it, and near the end of the song, she's singing A&P had pride in me with the world's smallest turkey, already in the oven, nice and hot. Oh, damn, guess what I forgot? What they did is they censored the word damn, but they didn't censor the word. They just clipped it out of the whole thing as inadvertently inserting a completely one measure of an odd meter. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1. So it goes from 4/4 to 3/4 for one measure that goes right back to regular 4/4 time. It was maddening. And Joe says, do you remember the Ultra Lounge series? They released 2 Christmas CDs. Super fun. Ooh, cool. I do not have. Wait, I might have one of those. I mean, I also have a huge treasure trove of Christmas CDs. I mean, I've got this thing called the Reindeer Room, which is all techno music, background Christmas music, just all sorts of different Christmas things. I mean, back when they made we made Christmas mixtapes. I made lots of them, just gave them to friends. Okay, what else we got here? Oh yeah, something that I have because it just fell into my hands, and I've never even listened to this, never even cleaned it up. Oh, it is still without the any sort of a sleeve. It is John Denver and the Muppets, A Christmas Together. Never listened to this, and I don't know. This might be horrible, but there are some people that just love this. So there's a Christmas album for you. Here's one that I was reminded of today, and I had forgotten all about it. Rotary Connection, with probably the most psychedelic Christmas album in history. It's just called Peace, and it's on the Cadet Concept label, which was part of Chess Records. When did this come out? I don't remember. It was in the 60s or the very early 70s. At the very least, it was before 1971. I have to say that. Let's see. Well, we can't forget the Residents with Santa Dog, which was originally a 45. And also on the very first Residents album, Meet the Residents, there is a track called Seasoned Greetings. And I consider that a Christmas song. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hold on, Joe. Thank you for reminding me of that. I got it right here from Black Friday a year ago. David Bowie and Bing Crosby, Peace on Earth, and Little Drummer Boy. Yes, this is an absolute classic. You are correct. And please, folks, if you're thinking about some great Christmas songs and you want me to mention them, please put them in the chat room. Another one that I pulled out is this one, Fishbone. It's a Wonderful Life. This is a 4-song 12-inch. And I haven't played this in a long time. I'm gonna pull this out and spin it later on. So that's a good one. And you know what? Let me just go into my my music list here, and let's see. Let's pull out my holiday list. Da-da-da-dum. Oh, here we go. Christmas, 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 Christmas. Man, I got way too much. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Aaron Neville did some Christmas music, like A Little Town of Bethlehem, Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Al Green did Oh Holy Night. I have a couple of those. That's what I call music CDs called That's What I Call Christmas with Al Martino and Alison Krauss, Shimmy Down the Christmas Tree, Alison Moyer. Let's see. We've got da-da-da-dum. Oh, here, wait, hold on a second. For all of you XTC fans, why didn't I pull this one out earlier? Let's see, not that one. Not that one. Ah, there it is. There it is. Andy Partridge and My Failed Christmas Songwriting Career. Let me go back to my other screen here so I can see all yous. There we go. And there is a wonderful song on here. Let me pull out this sleeve here. This is a 12-inch EP, which is also available as a CD single. It's 4 songs that Andy Partridge wrote for other people, but did not. They never got picked up by the people he wrote them for. So he took the demo versions and he put them out on his own. And there's a couple of really cool songs. There's Unwrap You at Christmas, which was done by the Monkees and is sung by Andy's daughter, Holly Partridge. It's called Unwrap You at Christmas. Let There Be Snow. These are all wonderful tunes. So if you're an XTC fan, you should search this out. Through This Winter World, and also Cool Yule. Wonderful Christmas songs, which you and yours will enjoy. Let's see. Oh yeah, Cadet Concept was a part of Chess. It was kind of run by Marshall Chess, the son of the guy who started Chess Records. Let's see here. You want a Spudlock Christmas album? Spudlock once demoed a song called Garbage Christmas. It was about 8 minutes long. Never went anywhere. Speaking of Spudlock, if you don't already have this record, you should. It's by Spudlock. Yes, indeed. Music that I performed along with my buddy Todd Letterman and put out on a record. You can contact me and I will sell you one. You can go to bandcamp.com, spudlock.bandcamp.com, and you can get a copy of this. Now, people have been saying, Bill, when are you going to put this out on CD? Because currently it's only available on 12-inch vinyl, audio vinyl, that is, and a digital download. Well, people want it on CD. What I might do is I might start making one-off. Here, hold on a second. I may start making some one-off handmade CDs and sell them through the Spudlock Bandcamp store. So you never know. That may be interesting. Let's see. But let's see. The Kinks, Father Christmas, give us some money. We had enough of these lousy toys. We like that song. Other Christmas tunes. Let's see. I mean, you know all the old ones like the Andy Williams. It's the holiday season, so hoop-dee-doo and dick-dee-dock. Let's see. Believe it or not, there was an Aqua Teen Hunger Force Christmas album. It is not recommended for general audiences. It's weird. Let's see here. Back in the old days, many years ago, when I had the Box of Sound podcast, I did a whole episode about Christmas music, and there was one feature that I had, and Kevin's going to remember this one because he told me that he enjoyed this, the B.B. King Christmas album, and just about every single song started exactly the same. Tell you what, hopefully this will not trigger any copyright restrictions, because I'll only play like the first second and a half. Excuse me. All right, hang on a second. Let's go to the B.B. King Christmas album. And let's see, let's take the volume down a little bit. There we go. And yes, the B.B. King Christmas album. You'll have such classics as Please Come Home for Christmas. Please Come Home for Christmas. Okay, that's nice. But what about Lonesome Christmas? Oh yeah, then there's Backdoor Santa. And Christmas in Heaven. And I'll Be Home for Christmas. And To Someone I Love, Christmas Celebration. And Merry Christmas, Baby. And Christmas Love. And Blue Decorations. And Christmas Comes Once a Year. And Bringing in a Brand New Year. And Auld Lang Syne. Okay. You get the gag. Oh, yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely B.B. King Christmas records. Let's see. Whoa, wait a second. What about the Christmas record that Fear released? Ooh, I am not familiar with that, but I have a feeling that it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what else. Breaking Up Christmas by Tommy Jarrell. Ooh, check that out. Okay. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Lauren, I'll give you that. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Yeah. The females in my house love it. I am not as fond of that as a lot of people are. Okay. Crazy. Oh, turn the choral music higher. Put more wood upon the fire. Christmas is here. Christmas is here. Roman's not here, but hopefully he's having a good time upstairs. He's saying, you know what, Grandpa, I want you to work on this one. I want you to work hard. So hopefully, maybe he's upstairs watching me right now. Are you watching this, Roman? Are you watching me right now? Eh, so is everybody else. But okay, more Christmas music that I like to talk about. Let's see. Oh, everybody remembers "Do They Know It's Christmas" by Band Aid. Bare Naked Ladies had a really cool Christmas album. I don't remember ever seeing it on vinyl. It was called Bare Naked for the Holidays. I enjoyed that album. Oh, another one. It's Bela Fleck and the Flecktones. They did a Christmas album that was very musically challenging and exciting. They did the 12 Days of Christmas, where every day of Christmas was in a different key because it was 12 tones. It was awesome. Let's see. Of course, Beatle collectors will recall the Beatles Christmas collection. Now, they didn't put out Christmas records of Christmas songs per se, but in the Beatles fan club, every year they put out a Beatles Christmas message wishing a happy Christmas to all of the Beatle fans. There have been limited edition versions of that. Anytime that that's been offered to me, for sale, it was at so high of a price I just could not justify spending the amount of money. So um, somebody gave me a copy on CD one year. Um, let's see. Oh, Bela Fleck and the Flecktones. The name of that Christmas album was Jingle All the Way. You might want to check that out. What else? There's a CD called Christmas Party with Eddie G, which is Eddie Gorodetsky, who is he is a sitcom creator and writer. And there's all sorts of great songs. Like there's a Foghat Christmas song on there, and uh, Donde Esta Santa Claus. And then there's a whole bunch of things with Billy West, who did the voices of Ren and Stimpy. Uh, Acting as the Three Stooges trying to make a Christmas record. So, Christmas Party with Eddie G. You might want to find it. It's a various artists thing. Oh, Bob and Doug McKenzie, The 12 Days of Christmas from the Great White North album. Let's see. Um, wasn't it very cool that Brenda Lee scored a number 1 song with Rocking Around the Christmas Tree? That completely took everybody by surprise. It only lasted 1 week, but she pulled a Mariah Carey because you know that song becomes number 1 for a week or two during the Christmas holidays. It's happened a few years in a row, but I love the fact that Brenda Lee got "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree" to go to number 1 in 2023. Oh, there's a great Burl Ives Christmas album. There's the soundtrack to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's see. There's Chuck Berry's Run Rudolph Run. There's let's see. I'm starting to of course Elvis Presley and his Christmas albums. Ella Fitzgerald did some great Christmas songs. There's the Elf soundtrack, to that great movie with Bob Newhart and Will Ferrell. Um, and there's great songs on there, including songs that aren't really Christmas songs, but they turn into. There's a flip side of a Elton John single called "Step Into Christmas." I dig that. Hold on. I have to pull something out of my collection. Hang on. I got another Christmas song, a stray Christmas song. Da, 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 da. It's on this one, I'm pretty sure. Let me pull this out. Ah, yes. Okay. From Emerson Lake and Palmer's Works, Volume 2. We've got I Believe in Father Christmas, which says it was written by Greg Lake and Peter Sinfield. Okay. Well, Peter Sinfield may have written the lyrics, and Greg Lake may have helped him with that, but some of the music themes in that song, I Believe in Father Christmas, were written by Sergei Prokofiev from the Lieutenant Kijé suite. That's a good Christmas song. We like that. Let's see. The Carpenters Christmas album. Yeah, that was always a big favorite. I think they had two Christmas albums, and then they put all of that on one long CD. Um, let's see. Oh, really? Mariah sent Brenda Lee flowers. That what a good sport. Awesome. Let's see. Do you have the Prince 12-inch Baby I'm a Star? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's Another Lonely Christmas. I've got a 7-inch single of that, but I don't think I have the 12-inch single of that. Oh no, I'm dropping things. Knocking stuff off of the shelves. Let's see. Let's see. Just got to find some Prince stuff in the Purple Rain era. Let's see. Nope, I've got Let's Go Crazy with Erotic City. I've got When Doves Cry, along with the 17 Days. And of course, I've got the album. But I don't have the 12-inch of that, but I do have the 7-inch of Baby I'm a Star with the flip side, Another Lonely Christmas. That's a good one. That is a good one. Let's see. Back to our list. And let's see. Oh, there was a CD called A Very Special Christmas, which had some Keith Haring artwork on it. That had a lot of cool stuff, including Eurythmics doing Winter Wonderland. A great version of that. Four Seasons, they had a Christmas album, which I don't have a copy of. Frank Sinatra did lots of Christmas music. Let's see. Trying to find. Oh, James Brown did Santa Claus, which if you listen to James Brown doing Santa Claus, it basically sounds like James said to the band, "Okay, guys, do please, 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 but just vamp on it for a long time. I'll make up some lyrics. Ready? Hit it." And they do please, 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 and James just spitballs some Christmas themed lyrics about how he's so sad and Santa ain't bringing him nothing for Christmas, and he's so sad and blue. It's pretty hilarious. Let's see. There is a Jethro Tull Christmas album. I've got a 7-inch of 4 Jethro Tull songs. There's Ring Out Solstice Bells, March the Mad Scientist, Ring Out Solstice Bells. There's 2 other songs. I just thought of another song. Oh yeah, right, Joe. Yes, Santa got a brand new bag. Dude, you got this right. All right. Um, hold on. I got one more that just came to mind, and I've got it on a 12-inch record. Hello, where'd you go? Da, 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 da. Uh, all right. Am I gonna have to pull out several records here? I think I do. Uh, all right. There was a George Harrison song. I don't know if it was a single or not. It's called Ring Out the Old, Ring in the New. I think it's on the Dark Horse album. Let's find out. Let's see. Yes, the first song on side 2 of the Dark Horse album is Ding Dong Ding Dong. That's kind of like a Christmas / New Year's song. Ring out the old, ring in the new. Ring out the old, ring in the new. Do, 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 do. Yep, good old George. And of course, if you don't want to listen to any Christmas music or any music whatsoever at all, it's always a lot of fun to whip out your old copy of Electronic Sound by George Harrison and listen to just 40 minutes of goofing around on the old Moog synthesizer. We put these away. Oh, still got those winter coughs. Ah. Now, some people have been saying on the forums on Facebook, mostly the Zappa Facebook groups, what are the Frank Zappa Christmas songs? There really aren't. I mean, there was a download available of Auld Lang Syne, which is a New Year's song, available for a while. And this is a stretch, a real stretch. Let me tell you this. On Thingfish, there's a song called Briefcase Boogie, which has Rhonda singing Jingle Bells. Oh, yes. Yeah, the Beach Boys Christmas album. I know that there's a lot of people that are very fond of the Beach Boys. I am not. I mean, I really gave it the old college try and listened to Wild Honey, and I also got another copy of Pet Sounds in true stereo. But man, I I know people just hold these albums in such high regard. I am not the biggest fan. I can appreciate them, but what are you gonna do? Oh, Java Joel, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Saw him and his son at the mall the other day, and yes, we showed the Bing Crosby and David Bowie earlier. The Little Drummer Boy and Peace on Earth, and yes, he did bring generations together. There's a lot of people that are not necessarily fans of Bowie or Bing that they're very fond of that song. That's right. Let's see what else. Oh, Christmas values at Civilization Phase 3. That's right. That's right. Ah, I gotta pull that one out. Now what? What's the matter? What's the matter, Lord? Getting tired of all the Zappa talk? If you're gonna tune in to this live stream and this channel, you know you're bound to get some Zappa talk. But anyway, hey, Frank sent out Christmas cards. I've got one in a scrapbook someplace, and somebody had shown it online a couple of times. But yeah, that's very cool. All right, where are we at? We're at 40 minutes. Still talk about Christmas music. Let me go back to my master list of Christmas songs. Um, Talked about the Jethro Tull Christmas album. Um, there was a Jimmy Smith album, Christmas '64, which I have a copy of somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. Johnny Cash did a couple of Christmas songs. Johnny Mathis, classic Christmas stuff. People of a certain age, my age and some younger, their parents just play the heck out of those Johnny Mathis Christmas albums. But hey, they're classics. Um, there's also Joseph Byrd, A Christmas Yet to Come, which was all synthesizer stuff. Keith Emerson did a Christmas album, which was okay. Um, let's see. There was Los Straitjackets did a Christmas album that was very much like the Ventures Christmas album called "'Tis the Season for Los Straitjackets," and that was very cool. Let's see. Uh, Mannheim Steamroller did two Christmas albums. I think they did a third Christmas album, and by then they had just stretched it so far that it wasn't fun anymore. Best Mannheim Steamroller Christmas album is the first one. It's just called Christmas. That one, very inventive. The closest that you'll get to fun, happy, progressive music for Christmas time. That's cool. Let's see. Of course, when I was growing up, my mom played Montavani all the time. Let's see. There was an album called Christmas Becomes Electric by the Moog Machine. I got that someplace on CD. Nat King Cole, another classic Christmas album, The Christmas Song. Da, 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 da. Now, as many people that dislike Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, the same number of people dislike Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time. But he makes a lot of money on it every single year. And another thing, I was talking about Andy Partridge and his Christmas songs before. Um, I've got this on a 7-inch single as well. Maybe next year I'll flip that out. But there was a 7-inch single that was by XTC, but it was credited to the Three Wise Men. And the Three Wise Men were, of course, Andy Partridge, Colin Moulding, and Dave Gregory, who were what was left of XTC at that time. They put out a Christmas single called Thanks for Christmas, and the flip side was Countdown to Christmas Party Time. Thanks for Christmas was a very regular tempo, traditional Christmas song, just beautiful. And Countdown to Christmas Party Time, that's a dance track. It's a fun a Christmas time party song. And what warms my heart is that every year when I'm shopping in stores for Christmas and they're playing the Christmas music on the Muzak, I usually hear Thanks for Christmas at least twice a year. So I know that Andy Partridge is getting paid for writing that song. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, you'd like to hear that Jimmy Smith album? Yep. I have to pull it out. Actually, I think that there's two Jimmy Smith Christmas albums. And Bone Jangler, yep. Venture's Christmas album, as I showed earlier, is the album I listened to throughout the years. Sounds like the Beatles recorded an instrumental surf Christmas album. Yes. And yeah, Manhattan Steamroller tours regular. Yeah, they do. They've just they've just completely run that in the ground. Something else. Okay, let's talking about Christmas music that you don't like. Let's get serious here. This it drives me to drink. There's a lot of people that really dig this stuff. But personally, I find it intolerable to listen to. I'm talking about the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which is basically the metal band Savatage doing quasi-prog, quasi-metal Christmas themes, and I just I do not like it. I do not have a copy. I will not buy a copy. I will not have a copy in my house. Don't like it. Don't like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Uh, just no. Sorry, no. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. I can't stand them. But if you like it, you want to listen to it, that's completely up to you. You have, and go ahead. God bless you. All right, more suggestions. More suggestions for Christmas music that I haven't come up with yet. Let's see what else I got. Oh, Perry Como, Percy Faith, Philadelphia Orchestra, The Pretenders. They did Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and also that one song, Sounds Like Christmas Time. Forget the name of that tune. That was a nice song that the Pretenders did. Let's see. The Roaches did a Christmas album called We Three Kings. Roches. They spell their last name Roche. The Royal Guardsmen, of course, with their 45, which was Snoopy's Christmas, backed with Kinda Looks Like Christmas, which I like that song a lot. Let's see. The Sonics did a couple Christmas songs. There's a shredding album called Santa Mental by Steve Lukather and friends. That's pretty cool. There was a Merry Xmas CD that Steve Vai did a version of Vince Guaraldi's Christmas Time Is Here. Very pretty on that. The Swing Kings, they did a Christmas album. Tom Lehrer did a Christmas Carol. I think I talked about that earlier. I'm almost down to the end of the alphabet here. Of course, there's also something called Whamageddon, which is people try their best to go through the entire Christmas season without hearing the song Last Christmas by Wham. Now, I I have not exhausted my tolerance for Last Christmas. I don't think it's that bad of a song, but there's a lot of people that really hate it. Um, let's see. And that I believe well there's other songs. There's We Wish You a Merry Christmas by Weezer. Uh there's all sorts of other stuff. Any other it's like, oh yeah. If my buddy James was watching, he would hit me over the head with this one. Yes, I will tell Roman Merry Christmas. Let's catch up on this news here. Lauren says she saw TSO and you sweat to death. They don't put the AC on because of the special effects. Ooh, that's terrible. Okay. Let's see. 2,000 Miles. That's the name of the Pretenders song. Thank you, Java Joel. Let's see. What about the one that Thin Lizzy and the Sex Pistols did? Ooh, I don't know the name of that one. If somebody research that and put it in the chat room. What else we got? Okay, this one here. Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight. Yes. That is a classic punk rock Christmas song by the Ramones. And let's see. And yes, that Steve Vai cover is amazing. I'd love to play it, but I know I would get a copyright strike right away for that. Oh, just all sorts of Christmas songs all over the place. Um, what else is new here? Uh, on Grown Man Record Night, which was last night. Now, the live stream of Grown Man Record Night is available on YouTube. Let me bring up the number of it so I can tell you what to search for, because there's a couple of different things that I want to talk about on that. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is Grown Man Record Night? Do, 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 do. Hold on. It's almost there. Almost there. Okay. It's Grown Man Record Night number 531. It streamed last night, Friday night. Now, there's a couple of things I want to talk about as far as that. Every year, and that the last year they didn't do it because they were on a hiatus, but they have a fundraiser for a thing called Gamers Outreach. And what Gamers Outreach is it is a organization that takes video games to children in hospitals who are suffering and gives them video games to play while they're in a hospital, something to do to pass the time. You know, if they're stuck in a hospital and you're a kid, it's like the most boring time ever. So why not put a video game in front of them? And that's wonderful. And people bring, PlayStations, Xboxes, and stuff like that. And it's a wonderful thing that they do. But they are a charitable foundation, and so look it up. But if you watch last night's Grown Man Record Night, I believe there is a link in the description of that show so you can contribute to Gamers Outreach. Now, every year that Grown Man Record Night has done their fundraiser for Gamers Outreach, they've made more money progressively each year. Last night, the goal was $2,000. I threw some jingle their way, and they did reach their goal of $2,000. As a result, they are going to, at a date to be determined, a 24-hour live stream. I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube or not. I have a feeling it'll definitely be on Twitch, twitch.tv/Grown Man Record Night. And that will be cool. But last night on Grown Man Record Night, something really weird happened. If you're familiar with Grown Man Record Night, near the end of the show, they always have, so to speak, where they have a new soda that they taste every week. And they also have Chip Chat, where they bring out a new flavor of chips. And they taste them and they critique them and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun because a lot of people, when they're partying or when they're just listening to music, they bring out the soda, they bring out the chips, But last night, and I don't know where they got this stuff, but they had a soda. Now, these guys, it's an adult show. They talk about drinking all the time. But whenever they do soda speak, it's always non-alcoholic sodas. Well, the soda they had last night is a THC infused soda. All three of the guys, Mikey, Jay, and Steve Fever, each had a swig of this THC infused soda. And about 15 to 20 minutes later, things started getting weird, and as weird as they were equally funny. So check that out if you can. It's Grown Man Record Night, episode number, where is it again? Episode number 531. And as a matter of fact, hold on a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the URL and stick it in the chat room because we're almost done here. We're 5 minutes to the top of the hour. Almost time for your local news. And let me grab the let's see. Hold on a second. I'm going to grab the link. Okay, copy link address. Let's go back to this here. And I'm going to put that here. Yeah. Now, it is a 3-hour show. So you might want to advance to like 2 hours into it for that. But by all means, if for nothing else, check it out for the link to Gamers Outreach and give some money to them to help some sick kids. And that is awesome. And let's see here. We also have Mr. Bone Jangler says that the Thin Lizzy Sex Pistols track is a merry jingle. Very cool. Check that out. I'm going to have to check that out. And what else we have? We got Dan B, and he says, thanks for turning me on to Grown Man Record Night. Awesome. That's great. Yeah. Fun. Let's see. Oh, Joe's ordering pizzas, but we love Last Christmas. And also, I recommend Transslabovian Bipolar Express by the Grand Slambovians. Not familiar with it, but hey, it's got to be cool. What do you think? You think? You think? Yes, I think. All right. So now, next week on this very program here, I don't know if I'm going to do a best of 2023. I may do a review of 2023 in some strange way. But I will be streaming one way or the other. One thing I'll be doing this week is working on episodes of the Zappacast. We've recorded some Zappacasts. The team of Mr. Scott Parker, Jan Voltemeister, Josef Travers, and myself, we recorded a couple of podcasts about this wonderful thing here, which is the Overnight Sensation 50th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. And we also talk about the vinyl counterparts as well. And that's going to be a fun podcast when that comes out. But I got some more production work to do on that. I've been working on that thing. So stay tuned for that. But besides that, I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry that Roman did not stop by. He may have fallen asleep because it's almost 11 p.m. and it's very close to Christmas, and he's trying to behave as much as he can. He's a very well-behaved kid. All right. So, if there's nothing else going on, I will wish you very happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas, a very happy holiday, whether you celebrate it or not, whether you believe it or not. Santa's going to get you, and if Santa is not cool enough to bring you your own copy, where is it? Ah, I got it here, someplace. It's on my list. I checked it twice. What did I do with it? Well, oh, here it is. If Santa ain't cool enough to bring you a copy of Spudlock, you got to buy one. So, we'll see. Now, Mr. Joe, I got to get a hold of you. We got to hook up sometime this week because the holidays have been hectic. Oh man. Grocery shopping for our Christmas get together, insane. And today I had to make a couple deliveries. Now the places that I delivered stuff to, hey, they weren't busy, but the traffic, it was insane. So um that's about it. I'm gonna start making some synthesizer noises. And I want to wish everybody a happy holiday. I had a great time. Hope you did too. Be nice to each other. Merry Christmas. See ya. Love to everybody. Oh, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you next week.